such a really cool moment. This is one of the
best series that League of Legends has ever had.
I love this series.
Hello everyone, I'm Evie Supporter, and this is the final episode of the MasterCard Clicks of the Decade, which means that it is finally time to find out our top 3 best League of Legends plays from the last decade. And if you've missed any of the last episode, no worries, just head over to @MasterCardNexus on Twitter. Joining me once again are Frostgurren, Raz, Papa Smithy, and Freak. And let's dive straight in with number 3.
Top and Hib has been killed, and they even got the pick off on Bang.
Rox doesn't actually have to stop pushing right now. They can delay the recalls. The Avalanche arrows. Look at the arrow. Get teleport.
He's stopped too, which means they can...
Alright, there we go, guys. Now it appears like it's running it well on both ends. It just looked like Streamlabs was still lagging on my end. So it looks like that's all sorted now. Good to see you guys. Sorry for the issues. C5. I'm the NME. Welcome in. How you doing? I'm the NME. Welcome in. How you doing? First time viewer, feel free to
Welcome in. How you doing?
drop the channel a follow if you feel like it. Appreciate you being here. Good to have you. I think we just take on d4. That's just a free pawn. He's going to attack our queen, knight d5 or b5. We just come back to d8. Get our queen out of danger, cover c7. And now we can try bishop f4, d6. Knight takes d4. I think e5, knight b5 is a transposition to a line. Or d6, knight... There's e5, knight b5. There's also knight c6 is good as well. Both are lines. Learning how to play the game. Awesome. Well, I was a... Is there a tactic here? No. I was a chess instructor for 15 years. So feel free if you have questions about the game, how to get better. I'd be happy to help you answer any questions you might have. Some streams I play viewers. I play Blitz and Bullet. I always try to give instructive commentary. There's a few links you can check out. Oh. It's you know, it's just an experience thing, really. So now his knight on d4 is hanging. So he could take. Now he's trying to take when he can take on g7 with tempo on our bishop. So I think I could just take here. Okay, now we're in check, so we got to take that. And then he takes here. So it's not quite the position I envisioned in this game. Not sure how. I'm sure I could have played better, but I'm not sure how at the moment. Okay, take. I gotta move really fast. I got too busy talking in the chat with him. He seems like a nice guy. Okay, let's cover this. I have rook c6 as well if he goes bishop b4. Or I could just take on c2. Probably counterattack is actually better. Okay, I'm just gonna defend it so I can move. Okay, 27 seconds. I need to clutch it up right now. But this is actually going to blunder a pawn. This is the sad thing. If he takes, I'll take on c3 first. Probably take on d6 and hope for the best. Yeah. I got busy talking. I got busy talking to him. That's my excuse. Okay, now his bishop is hanging on. Oh, I should have... Excuse me. That was bad. Too much talking, not enough. We all gotta start somewhere. We all gotta start somewhere. I did not, when I first started learning how to play chess, I did not intend to be a teacher. I was 13, 14 years old. And I started going to a local homeschool chess club. And then I moved out of that group and started going to another group that a friend of mine ran. And she was really good. She was really good at running a business and working with beginner type players, but her mind was not... Her mind couldn't handle or grasp a lot of advanced concepts. Like, it just never seemed like she could play at that level, even though she could sit, through advanced teaching. And so basically, one day I must have been teaching. I must have been working with some of the kids I was playing with. I was like a year or two older probably than a lot of the people I was playing with. And she approached my parents and she offered me the opportunity to basically teach for her company. And so that's when I first got my gigs in schools. I teach classes of 40 to 50 people. And basically, I should have taken this. This was a fork. That's okay. I'm having too much fun chatting anyway. Basically, I would go into the schools and teach. Oh no. Okay, I gotta take that. My queen is under attack and my rook was under attack. So basically, I would go into the classrooms and I would teach. And I would have an adult there to make sure that the people in the class were behaving. And it was a nicer school, so the teachers usually didn't have to talk that much. And I'd teach anyone from first graders, kindergarteners to people my age or older. And that's how I got into teaching. That's my story. That's how I started teaching in schools. And I did it for, I taught for 15 years. Now this is hanging, so you don't want to take with the F-pawn yet. 1, 2, 3, 4. He got another attacker on it. That's a bummer. Okay. So we're just going to lose it, basically. Anyway, that's my story. That's my chess story, in case you were interested. But it's been an amazing journey. Honestly, I didn't play sports and stuff growing up, so if I hadn't had chess, I don't know, what I would have had. Hard to say. I was worried about, okay, yeah. Man, I'm not playing this very well. Do I have this? That's my only shot, because if he gets in another attack on g4, then I'm in trouble. But my dark square bishop is atrocious. He's going to take the h-pawn at some point. But it is bishops of Oppo, potentially. And all his pawns are on dark squares. So it's not without hope, even though my bishop is really bad right now. I think he should have just come right into h4, honestly. Now I think I'm going to get my bishop in to the position, and then who knows? He's going to be pinned down to defending. I mean, worst case scenario, it's probably a draw. Really? I think if I was black, I would have just played bishop a4, would have been better. Here I'm going to counter. Here. I need to come back to stop this pawn. So now if he goes here, I have bishop here. I gotta stop that. Oh, I blundered this. Wow, I am hardcore blundering right now, guys. Having way too much fun with the chat right now. That's okay. The chat's what it's all about. I was always told that the chess was secondary. Waggly tag. Yeah, you can definitely have a game here in a second. Just let me know what your chess.com username is. And also, all I ask is that you drop the channel a follow. That's free to do, and I really would appreciate that. To anybody in the chat that's not already following. Thank you very much. It's a big night. If I get to 123 followers, that will be the first time on this channel that I have gotten to 1K followers. So it's pretty exciting. So all your guys' follows right now feel like an even bigger deal. Of course, everybody's follows are equal, but you know, the closer I get to 1K, the cooler, you know, I think it feels for people. They're a part of that history, you know. I should not have allowed this, because now he has this and this, and he wins my rook, and that's game. Having way too much fun with you guys right now. Let me play a good game first. I've also been tanking my Blitz rating lately. I'm normally like 21, 2200. So I've been in a little bit of a, I guess you could say, tilt. I've been on tilt. Okay. Do I have this? Attacking the queen. Bishop attacking the queen. Here. Okay. I like my pieces though. Definitely like my pieces. But if I move my knight, he takes my bishop. So I don't like that. $30 seconds? I don't know. I really didn't enjoy that earlier. No offense. It's just, I don't know. Never really been a fan of that. I mean, we can play a slightly longer game. I mean, not maybe. Definitely if you wanted to play a slightly longer game, we could. I'm just positionally, I'm down material and I'm getting destroyed, so I may as well try to open up his king side, open up my bishop, create some threats of captures. Do I have this? Here I have here. If he goes here, I just... Oh. I didn't see that. Okay, so I'll just bring the pressure on F7, I guess. It's still an annoying position, honestly. Here? Now I'm turning H7. Oh, I blundered mate. GG's. GG's. I'll make a match, but, you know, say, you know, don't come in and be all demanding and stuff, you know, be nice. Say please. You gotta be in live chess. You're not in live chess. Oh, you're good. There we go. Good luck. Alright, so... It's called the bird's opening. I have an emote for that. Typically don't want to push this F-pawn this way for black, because it creates a lot of holes. Mainly it takes away this nice F6 square from your knight, which is... basically the best square you can put your knight on. Notice how I pushed my f-pawn, but I was able to put the knight on f3. And from f3, my knight controls 8 squares. So this is like a monster knight. This move takes away the f6 square from the knight, and it creates all these holes around the king. So... this is called a fianchetto, where you move your b3 pawn, and then you put the bishop in on the hole. So you can fianchetto either g3 bishop g2 as a fianchetto, or b3 bishop b2 as a fianchetto, is what that's called. It gives your king a little bit more... it keeps your king a little bit more safer, because you have that bishop tucked near him if you castle on that side. So it's a good way of playing. Normally, in order to break a fianchetto to castled king position down, you have to, your opponent has to build up some sort of pawn breakthrough, is how they have to do it. Okay, now I'm going to hit this knight. It's protected, so right now it's an equal exchange. I'm the NME. Explain your username to me if you don't mind. I don't really understand that username. Also, if you don't mind letting me know how you came across the channel, those are always fun stories to hear from viewers, how they came across my channel. most of the time it's a it's just a random Twitch search, but I do know a lot of streamers in the chess community, and sometimes people find me through other streamers. Oh, very nice. Well, you found an up-and-coming channel, so that's really cool. I'm the NME. If you want to play as well, we can also do that. Just let me know what your chess.com username is, and I will challenge you after I play a couple with Walgers. I don't know why the October follower goal says -2 hours. Like October's over. There's 2.5 hours on my end till October's over. Okay. So this is a nice bishop. I have good central control of my pawns and my knight. I need to bring this knight out though. If he comes to f5 or g4, he's threatening a fork on e3 on our queen and our rook. So one of these moves is probably going to be met with queen e2. Is he going to push, maybe? That's a possibility. He'd have his bishop, his pawn, and his rook defending. I'd have 1, 2, 3. So I have enough defending. d4 could be nice because it gives us one more thing controlling e5, but bishop a6 and this bishop could be very good. Hey, let's try this. g3. Oh, and Woggers, I have been doing a lesson stream with another viewer, usually on Wednesday afternoons if you want to tune in. She's about 500, so those have been fun, very instructional. Anyway, normally I'm about 2200. Just had a rough couple of days, you know. You can't. Sometimes you just go through runs in chess where for a few days you just don't play what you're capable of playing. And because I don't take, I don't take breaks and stuff really during those runs. Oh, excuse me. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer for me to fight out of those runs. Friend request from Jack Mason. I'm gonna guess you're one of my first. I saw it. Oh, that was my one of my opponents. So he wants to come in here and attack this rook. So anyway, I can take advantage of that. I think his king looks a little exposed, so maybe knight h4. Bishop g4, I think we just slide over, support our center. Think about moving our queen someplace towards his king. The annoying thing is if I keep the rook on the f file, he has knight g4. And then I have to move it again. Ooh, I may have blundered big time, guys. I may have blundered big time. Because I don't know how I'm going to answer. Oh, this is so bad, guys. It's like I wasn't even paying attention to the game, honestly. He's had that for a while. There wasn't really anything I could do about it. Otherwise, I would have been mated, so. I don't see how a 900 plays like this. It's a little. Take.
True stories of creativity and resilience. The United States of YouTube. Visit now.
How does 900 play like this, guys? How? Like, no blunders after losing like his first 10 on this site. This is a threat, but then he takes my rook, I guess, so it's not a threat. I don't know, something seems a bit fishy about these games. GG. Nice job. GG. Interesting. People don't normally give their accounts to other people. You just create your own account. People just create their own accounts. It's also cheating to use somebody else's account. You need to create your own account. Well, it's very suspicious. The number of times I've heard that line, is I just don't believe it. I don't buy it. Now the castles, we just take on h6. Bishop a3, d4. Pressure this, push d4. Let's go. This is my pawn. Say hello to my little friend. Or my rook. I also had c3 as well. Both are winning. Both are winning, chat. The comical thing is that if he takes, my queen is knight is trapped. Okay. Check me. I'll go king here. Attack your rook. This is the threat. Winning on the spot. Yeah, it's you don't do that. You don't play on somebody else's account. That's cheating, you know? No matter what. No matter if you're playing unrated or not, You're posing, you're pretending to be something you're not. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna be serious now. Bishop G7. Takes, knight f6 and knight c6. Do I have this?
Watch now. Only on YouTube.
I'm gonna try it. It's probably not gonna work. Actually, he probably has this. Then if I check, he's attacking my queen and my rook. I don't know though. Cause if I start getting in stuff like d5, oh, yeah, that's true. Oh shit. So I guess that's why I can't play this. I guess that's the reason, guys. It looked interesting, but I guess I'm just not equipped to make that sack. The queen's not enough to win the game herself in that position, I guess. Unlucky. I don't know if that's really unlucky as much as it is just not trying to make a sacrifice that's not really justified by the position. So there's making sacrifices that are like wild, like Tall used to make, that were sometimes good and sometimes not good, but most of the time his opponents couldn't find the right way to take advantage of those things. And then there's like making a sack in that position just now where it's like all you have is your queen, so you really shouldn't be sacking in that position, but you know you do, and it doesn't work out. So that one didn't really feel unlucky as much as it just felt like it was a bad sack, and that was what I deserved for trying it. Okay, a4, so he can't push a4. I'm a little pinned down, but maybe I have bishop d2. What is this? That's a pawn, right? That's a pawn, right? Then we're taking on c3. Takes f queen c4. No. Now he's gonna go rook d2. I'll have to go queen e1 to defend. He has this. But maybe I have rook c4. Yeah, but now he's threatening rook d1. Now he's threatening rook d1, guys. Okay. His d2 pawn is more valuable than my b6 pawn. Now I'm just positionally dominating. I can bring my king over to defend and then bring my rook. Okay. He opts to stay active. That's a good decision. Wow, is this just a draw? It's pretty unfortunate. If that's the case for me. Cider. I am drinking cider. Let's go. Oh. Yeah, that's what. No, it isn't. King C8. I just can't play the same line I played last time, where I sacked on e4 and took on a2. My position's not ready for that. Bishop e6, targeting a2. Rook c8, now I can move the knight and maybe take on c3 and take on a2. Threatening knight a2. Oh, he had mate. Feels bad. I have the bishop pair pointing towards his king side. I can castle. Now these bishops are very nice. I can hit his knight, so now I'm attacking it twice. Now my bishops are wide open. And not quite ready for this sack. Because I can't get my knight into g5 in a way that he can't take it. Now we can do this. Now we can go for it. For sure. Here. If he takes, there's no reason to come back. Just go king here. Just go king there, chat. a specific stream where I play viewers, so make sure you're following for that. Just one sec, guys.
Promise you'll find me. Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me free. Dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow, moving with the motion, following the light that sets me free.
Is the threat real? Yes, sir.
Alright. Time to start my stream. Good morning, everyone. Hey, Strider. Thinking Blitz match was less subs. No, well, thank you, but actually I'm having some different other plans right now in the beginning of my stream. Hi, GMC, greetings. Elblandia, good morning. Hi, Peter. I would not be able to do that. I would be adopted, I think. Hi, good morning, Turkey. Thank you. I don't know if you're streaming or if you're going to stream right now, so if you're going to stream right now, have a good stream too. I also need some time to wake up. Okay. something not very good happened. Apparently. It's cool to be a premium member on chess.com, but it's very good because you know that I'm playing lots of daily games, and usually when I don't make my moves in time, I know that chess.com will switch to automatically to vacation mode, so I will not lose my games, daily chess games, by timeout. But this number of days vacation is not limited. There is a limit, apparently. And apparently I lost many games. I will check right now. I have lots of notifications. Hi, to Spiky. Hi, thank you so much for 13 months. Oi. Thank you very much. Hi. Hope you're doing well. Hey, casual player. Happy Sunday to you. We're still enjoying the Halloween night. Yes, for you it's still... That's so interesting. Yes, for me it's already 1st of November. For you it's probably still...
Sign up for YouTube Music Premium with
31st of October and you're still celebrating Halloween. So... Cool. I'm actually in the middle of one. If you want to play a match, let me know. Alright, thank you. Okay. Thank you, Strider. Yeah, 13 months is a long time. How is everyone? We can be anyway. Happy Halloween. Yeah, happy Halloween to everyone. If you celebrate it. If you celebrate, how did you celebrate it? Did you, I don't know, have some decorations? I don't know, did you go to the party, or maybe you're right now at the party?
Screaming Sicilian premium.
I still have an hour of Halloween left, okay? It's still Halloween for 1 hour.
Alright. Sorry about that, guys.
Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus now bundled together. The greatest stories and characters, the largest streaming TV library, and
Ten green bottles hanging on the wall. The sky gone dark. 10 green bottles broken on the floor. The thunder start these winter winds knocking at your door. The end begins. This darkness comes to call.
drops the knight. Now we should have some trouble moving his pieces. At this move. Oh, nice move. Nice move. Yes, this. Yeah. stop the pawn. Only way is to sack. It's too strong, guys. He was trying to go knight h saying checkmate me. Alright guys, I think that's good for tonight. I'm just fading too fast, and if you guys want me to be good for play viewers tomorrow, I'm gonna need to stop. Have a good night. Swing by tomorrow. We'll play some viewer games together. Maybe we'll do more adoption matches with subs on the line. Maybe. If not, we'll just play for fun. Please hop in this mini raid. Go check out Action Chess. Give him a follow. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.
Everybody's gotta